It's the Brian Lehrer Show on WNYC. Good morning again, everyone. And once again, this membership drive, we're having a 10-question quiz right around 11 o'clock to break up all the seriousness and the fundraising with a little fun and give away some prizes. The first 2 days, we had a numbers in the news quiz. Second day, places in the news quiz. Today, it's people in the news. Get 2 in a row right and choose between a Brian Lehrer Show baseball cap and the new WNYC bucket hat. And let's just dive in. 212-433-WNYC. As people are lined up, you can get in line as people finish up. 212-433-9692. Connie in Brooklyn, ready to play?
Yes. Hi.
Connie. All right. Question 1. I was born in Uganda, went to college at Bowdoin, and now live in a mansion on the Upper East Side. Who am I?
Is that Mamdani?
That is Mayor Zoran Mamdani, born in Uganda, went to college in Bowdoin, and now lives in a mansion, Gracie Mansion, on the Upper East Side. Okay, question 2 for one of the hats. I'll do my last show next week after 10 and a half years in my time slot. It's not me, by the way. The president is happy about this. Who am I?
Oh, Stephen Colbert.
That is exactly right. Would you like a Brian Lehrer Show baseball cap or a WNYC bucket hat?
Bucket hat.
One bucket hat.
Thank you.
Heading to Brooklyn. Hang on, we'll take your address off the air. Rosemary in Astoria, you're on WNYC. Ready to play?
Yes, I am.
Okay, question 3 in this 10-question quiz. I was born and raised in the Bronx, and I wrote a dissenting opinion in the Supreme Court's recent voting rights decision. Who am I? You only get one guess.
Oh, jeez.
Born in the Bronx, and wrote a dissenting opinion in the Supreme Court's recent voting rights decision. I used to say that the Supreme Court...
Sotomayor?
Sonia Sotomayor is right, absolutely right.
Okay.
I used to say that the Supreme Court did have a lot of geographical diversity on it. Elena Kagan is from Manhattan. Sonia Sotomayor is from the Bronx. The late Justice Antonin Scalia was from Queens, and one of them was from Brooklyn. All they needed was a justice from Staten Island, and they would have real geographical diversity on the Supreme Court. Well, it's more geographically diverse than just the boroughs these days. But Sotomayor is right. Question 4. This might be a little harder, but I was a TV judge and a Fox News personality, so you might have seen her on TV a bunch. Now I'm leading the D.C. U.S. Attorney's Office as a Trump appointee. Who is this former TV judge and Fox News personality? She was also the Westchester County DA, I believe.
Jeanine Pirro?
Jeanine Pirro is right.
Oh, great.
Way to go, Rosemary. So would you like a WNYC bucket hat or Brian Lehrer Show baseball cap?
The bucket hat, please.
A bucket hat heading to Queens. Thank you, Rosemary. Let's try Wendy in Fort Lee for our next contestant. Hi, Wendy. Ready to play?
Yes, I am.
All right. Question 5 in this 10-question quiz. I think this will be an easy one. I am spending part of this week participating in a 2-day tete-a-tete with President Trump in my home country. Who am I?
Xi Jinping?
That's right. Question quiz for one of the hats. I am currently suing The Atlantic, the magazine The Atlantic. I am currently suing The Atlantic after it published a story about me alleging excessive drinking and unexplained absences. Who am I?
Is that Kash Patel?
That is Kash Patel. You are paying attention. And would you like a bucket hat or a Brian Lehrer Show baseball cap?
I've got the baseball cap, so how about a bucket hat?
Another WNYC bucket hat, this time heading to Fort Lee. Wendy, thank you very much. Way to go. Let's go to the island next. Bob in Baldwin, ready to play? Hi, Bob.
Yes, I am. Hi there. How are you doing?
Doing great. Thank you for asking. I am a former naval officer. This is question 7. And after Christy Todd Whitman, only the second woman to hold my current office. Who am I?
The governor of New Jersey,
Can you say? I'm going to give it to you for that, but can you say
Mikey
the name?
Sherrill.
All right,
It
that's
is
right.
Mikey Sherrill.
Okay. Question 8 for one of the hats. This may be the hardest question in the quiz. I don't know. I got
Don't
to see.
move to the other one.
I got to see the dark side of the moon as part of the crew of Artemis 2, and will accept any of 4 names.
Oh, I can't think of any of their names. I know the commander was African American.
Yes, that's right. And he was even a guest on the show before the mission. That was Victor Glover. The others are Reed Wiseman, Christina Koch, and Jeremy Hansen. And you know what? I do happen to have an extra question laying around. Our producer, Carl Boisrand, who wrote this 10-question quiz, is so generous that he gave me 11 questions. So I'll give you the extra one.
Thank you.
Which is, I captain the New York NBA team currently preparing for its return to the Eastern Conference Finals. Who am I?
Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson is right.
Thank you.
Would you like the WNYC bucket hat or Brian Lara Show baseball cap?
A cap, please. Thank you.
One baseball cap heading to Baldwin. That is so cool. Let's go next as we have 2 questions left. Okay, it's an 11-question quiz. To Elfin in Brooklyn. Elfin, you're on WNYC. Ready to play?
Yes, I am.
And question 10 is, a national survey of American adults by the University of Massachusetts last month found that I am the most popular and well-liked person in America. Do you want to try it just from that, or would you like a clue?
Clue, please.
Well, let's see. Radiolab did a whole series about me called My Name, America. And I have my own theme park in Tennessee.
Oh, Dolly Parton?
Dolly Parton is right. And question 11 for one of the hats. I am the proud winner of FIFA's inaugural FIFA Peace Prize. You know, FIFA, the soccer
President
organization. President Trump. The FIFA Peace Prize. Very good, Elfin. You can choose a Brian Lara Show baseball cap or a WNYC bucket hat. Which one do you want?
I love the show. Brian Lara hat, please.
A baseball hat heading to Elfin in Brooklyn. Hang on, we'll take your address off the air. That's our 10-question quiz for today. Tomorrow we'll have another one.
WNYC's journalism and storytelling is heard by millions of passionate listeners. Sponsors of our programming gain our listeners' attention and their respect. Learn about how your organization can support WNYC and WNYC Studios at sponsorship.wnyc.org.